Hey YouTube, Engineer Boy 100. Today's video is going to be on how to clean aftermarket diverter valves. I've already cleaned this one here, as you can see, and these are the cloth towels I use to clean it. As you can see, they get very, very dirty. So this one's done, and I'm going to let you watch me do this one. So stay tuned. Okay, so first thing you do is remove the cap, and they just screw off. Like so. You just take it off. There's a spring inside. There's some O-rings inside, and you just have to clean everything up. So here's the spring, and there's a piston. You want to go ahead and push on this part and push that out. Oh, look at that, it's filthy. And yeah, and then there's some little. This particular one has some little O-rings inside. And we'll clean all that up. So let's get in here close so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we take the O-rings out. Use this little screwdriver here. And there's one right here. And one right next to each other. And I don't want to damage those little guys. Fly. Because I will have to replace them. Here we go. One. And two. They're filthy. Well, I just get clean paper towels, clean off the O-rings. Like so. Just clean them off. Pull them through. And then I can clean the housing. Clean out the housing. The housing's filthy, so get all that out. You'll see how much grease and the dirt that the grease has collected. And then I'm going to use red line synthetic high temperature grease to re-lubricate. That would be right here. Yeah, I use this right here, red line. And I'll use that to re-lubricate both of the diverter valve cylinders and the housings. Okay. And I use a nice fresh clean cloth for each section, the cap, the housing, the springs, the piston. Clean all that up. And then you lubricate your diverter valves and you put it back together. And you go for a nice boosty drive. And these are dirty, 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 dirty. They get dirty pretty quick too. I have to do this every oil change so that the functionality remains optimal, I should say. Even a little bit of dirt on the spring. Yeah, and that's all there is to it. It doesn't take that much work, you know, but the benefits are immense. And then when you put your grease on, you just put a smear. You don't load it up. You don't want to goop it up with grease. And you can see how it collects dirt anyway. So I'll show you how we grease those coming up here next. Okay, so I just take my red line and I take a little dab of it like so, and I give it a nice light smear like so, just a light smear. You can see how much I put in there, just a smear. You don't want to put loads of grease. You want everything to actuate nice and smoothly. And I do lubricate each surface. So I lubricate the piston separate, and I lubricate the housing. I even put a little bit on the cap. You know, it doesn't really need it, but do them both. And this is, I mean, this is real time. This is just how much time it takes. It does not take a long time. And there's your, that's about how much grease I put on the surfaces. Lift just a smear on my finger and just about like that. See, just a little tiny bit. And the way when they go in, and you do it like that, look at that, it just goes in. You're gonna get a smooth action. Of course, there'll be a little bit of resistance when you put the O-rings in, but yeah, that's all there is to it. A little bit of grease, a lot of cleaning. I think I did that one already, did this one already, yeah. Clean my hands before I start, and that's it. We're ready to reassemble. So let's do that. Okay, diverter valves are all cleaned up, so we'll go ahead and let you watch me assemble them. All you do is, I already put the O-rings in, just to save time. These just slide in like so, get them past the O-rings, make sure you don't dislodge the O-rings. Then you put in your spring, okay, like so. And then you pressurize the spring, and you screw your cap on, like so. And that's one that's ready to go, okay? And some of you may have noticed that I took the time to go ahead and clean my F-pipe too, because I mean, it's served me well, and it deserves a nice cleaning. So here's the other one. Show you again. Just take a piston, and you make sure you don't dislodge your O-rings, and everything's lubed up, so it should go in nice and easy, like so. Let me just, double check. O-rings good. Make sure the O-rings are seated. Okay, this is good. This is real time. I'm not going to cut it out. I'm going to let you see it. And you try again. Make sure that your piston is past the O-ring without dislodging them. You know, little. Okay, this one keeps coming out of the slot. Ah, this is good. This is what happens. Sometimes you really got to pay attention. Let me see if I can manipulate this. There. And that should slide in smoothly, like so. In and out, see? Don't you know that it's past that? And it's not kinked up. If that O-ring came out of the slot, this will be bound, it'll be tight. But this is very smooth, the way it goes in. Okay? Then you put spring in, and then you put your cap on, just like the other one. And these diverter valves are ready for service. And that's how you disassemble, clean, and reassemble your aftermarket diverter valves. Thank you for watching.